Oh, this deck is very naughty. This Pachirisu 18 trainer. Now, the problem with 18 trainers, I feel like it's going to keep getting better and better as time goes on, unless there's like power creep on other decks, because we're getting tools, we're getting better trainers, we're getting more support for these 18 trainer decks that, you know, didn't used to be there. Before you were shoving in cards like the Pokescope, Pokedex or whatever. What the hand scope? I don't even know the name because no one plays it anymore. But yeah, you don't really need those cards anymore, because instead you could put like a cape or some helmets or a Mars. I think Mars is fantastic here. You can even run like blue. So yeah, this deck seems really strong. Your Pachirisu is just immediately doing 80 damage relatively consistently because we are running 5 tools. So your Pachirisu just goes in the front line. You apply an energy, you find a tool, you apply the second energy, you start doing 80, 80, 80. They knock Pachirisu, you put out the other Pachirisu in, you start doing 80, 80, 80. And also, you could play Mars. Once that second one goes in, you could just use Mars. Now, depending on the game you're watching, I might have not had a Mars in here, but I do kind of like the Mars, because once they knock the Pachirisu, you basically just restrict them to 1 card, which can feel pretty good for you. Now, I will say my win rate with this deck was not nearly that good going first, but going second kind of just felt like a free win because you get that additional turn to do 80 damage. So if you're going second, it's like very free. If you're going first, you might struggle depending on what they draw. Also, depending on the game you're watching, we may have 1 or 2 Pokeballs. I do think 2 Pokeballs is the way to go. Sometimes I just could not draw the second Pachirisu. We were just running 1 Pokeball. I either wouldn't draw the Pachirisu or I wouldn't draw the Pokeball. Running 2 may seem a bit overkill, but if you just don't draw it and they knock your first Pachirisu, that's very bad. But yeah, enjoying this list, even though it's maybe a little bit toxic, I don't think it's as good as 18 Trainer Articuno was back in the day, even though the deck feels stronger at the same time. I think just everything else has gotten stronger. Does that make sense? Also, I guess we're not running Misty, but this is really fun. I think 18 Trainer Pachirisu kind of has some legs. Maybe we drop blue for Mars. I'm going to get this out as well. I guess they could Sabrina me too, but I'm not too worried about it. No point in burying. I'd rather put something else besides bury. Can you show me how to build and use Heatran with the Olga? I have not tried that just yet. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to just use a Lumberry because we want to do 80 damage because they might be running potions. I could blue, so I take less. But taking 70 isn't going to be that big of a deal. This is fine. Wondering because I watch you play Pocket, never on Snap. I played Snap for like 5 hours today, 4.5 hours. Ah. This is fine. Oh, cape would have been nice. Do I really just pull that thing out? I don't think I do. Potion in blue doesn't really help me. I think I'll cape on here. I can double Cyrus. Maybe I Sabrina and I one-shot. No, I think I just do 80. If they hit me for 80... I'm trying to think, is there anything they could do 140... Nope, I think I just gadget them. Just hit them. They finish me off, I could just do 80 again. I win! Sabrina and the Cyrus? Yeah, that could have worked as well. I do really like the idea of Mars in here. Two potions. I might as well do this. There's basically one more turn after this. They just can't win. There's no way. Yep. Yeah, this feels a bit cheesy, doesn't it? We tried with Luxray. I have not yet. No, there's so much cooking I want to do. There's not been a lot of time. Which is good. That's a good thing. Dialga. They're going to hit me for 30 and then 100. So I think I do need Cape. Going second is so good for us. Oh, wow. We've already drawn it. I'm going to hold on my tools for now. I'll think about it a little bit more. I haven't seen a red card or a Mars in a while. Okay, so they're going to hit me for 30. If I do 80 and 80, they're done. But if they potion... Alright, so I want Rocky Helmet here. I might as well cape on this one. Maybe not. We could draw another helmet. Yep. Alright, well, this is ridiculous. If they hit me and they potion, it's not enough. They would need 2 potions here. And then we could draw Geo as well. We can hit him for 90. Your thoughts on offensive versus defensive utility, like Geo or potion? It really depends on what kind of deck you're trying to do. Are you more aggro or are you trying to stall out? If I'm playing aggro, I generally like Geos. But here I'm also running potions because I have only 2 Pokemon. How do they win this, dude? And then if they deal with that, we're just going to start hitting for 80 again. This kind of, this feels so cheese. Do I just cape? No, I think I just helmet here as well. I'll just cape. We'll see if we regret this. How do we lose? Actually, yeah, they do 120. They do 120. They're going to take 20. I guess we actually just knock them here because of the helmet. But cape does put us out of range. So they would need their own cape on Tauros. Oh, they got to pull them back. But then we have the sprint. Yeah, we're fine. Oh! It's fine since we use cape, but otherwise would have been a little scary. Also, I'm about to dump their entire hand. Yeah, this Mars is kind of nasty. Put this on here. Hit him with the Mars. Dude, what? This is... No, this is nasty, isn't it? I don't know how they get out of this one. And if they try and leave, we just Cyrus. The cape. Otherwise, we would have just had a tie here. Yeah, that's nasty, man. I like the Mars. Because they print good trainers, items, and tools. 1 Geo. Dude, I just one-shot that. Alright, we're going first, so that kind of sucks. I just want a cape. This is actually a bit awkward. I might burn my hand since I do have a chat. I would have preferred helmet. Do I blue so they only draw 1 or less cards? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna burn it. This might be dumb. Maybe I'm playing myself here. Would you say you're more middle lasagna or corner? I kind of like corner, I think. Some crispy bits, maybe. In it? Is that weird? It's now weird. Oh no. Very weird. What the heck? Alright, they've only drawn 1 instead of 2. But I've gotten rid of my blue. Alright. Get this out there. Start doing a bit of this. I could just throw my berry. Don't want to throw my berry. The thing is, I'd rather put any other tool. But I want to limit their draw as well. Alright, you know what? We're doing berry. You know why? Because they're gonna get Como Se Llama and he just one-shots. So it doesn't even matter. Como Se Llama hits us for 140. He'll do 50 to himself as well, but... we gotta... oh yeah. This is gonna hurt. You're gonna go aggro. No need mix offense and defense. It depends on the situation. You might be alright. They kind of hard counter me. I am weak to them, so this might be, yeah, it might be a loss. They've still got to go relatively quickly, though. Oh, have they got it? Have they got it in hand? I'm very screwed if they've got it already. Oh boy. Oh, they're digging for it. No! Alright, it's over for us. There's literally no way. Alright. That's fine. It happens. I ought to just leave now. They did it. There's no coming back from that. Wow, they did a great job. GG.